Hey everybody, Ecto Eric here. Welcome back to Class 5 Collection. So today we're going to be taking a look at, from Funko, is the knockoff, I would say, of a He-Man line done in DC. So that's kind of cool. It's the DC Primal Age, which is same exact kind of a He-Man thing, which it's very niche. I said that in the last one, but I saw God, I got this in I want to say 2018. I bought him and Wonder Woman at the same time, and I had intentions on collecting the rest because I mean they're freaking cool. I mean you got Scarecrow and you got Mister Freeze and Water Boy there and the Crazy Joker. And what's cool is that they have they have Crypto, kind of like Battle Cat. He's freaking huge, and I think because of the prices of new stuff is like going skyrocketing, so I might start collecting some older stuff. Have to wait and see. So the packaging is nothing special, but it's just like it was on the Wonder Woman. You know, you got some explosion and you got some shield and armor and some swords back there. And he looks good. I mean, traditional black and gray. They do have the variant of the blue and gray, and he's probably about $40, unless you can find them, at a garage sale or something for cheaper. But yeah, it's just like I said, it's a very, very niche line, but something. And for me, I've never owned anything of Masters of the Universe. I just never have. Not that I don't like it. I just never, especially in the '80s when it was out. I was collecting GI Joe, or I was into Mask. Uh, well, Ghostbusters didn't come out until mid to late '80s, thanks to the cartoon. Um, and that's the thing. It's like when Ghostbusters came out in '84. There was nothing. There was no toys, props, nothing. I remember making my first proton pack, I think, out of like cardboard boxes and stuff, and getting into my mother's vacuum cleaner parts, which she didn't appreciate. Yeah, I got a little smacks in the head for that one. But anyways, uh, so I was more into, like I said, the Mask and the GI Joe, and just yeah, I don't know why, I just never picked up Masters of the Universe. I did watch it, but this one of those things. When I saw DC, I'm like, hell, I'm gonna get it. So I did. So I got two. Got a long way to go, but this line didn't last long. But they have like Bizarro and stuff like that. So at some point, I will try to pick up some more. But like I said, it's a very, very niche thing. A lot of people either don't know about it or just like, yeah, that's kind of sad. But that's okay, My thing is collect what you like, you know. Um, and one of my good buddies out there, Christian, uh, he's got a hell of a very, very nice collection, and he, I think he got something from The Witcher, and I've never seen the show. I like the look of the figures and stuff. And there's nothing wrong with buying something that you've never seen, the movie or the TV show. People are like, oh, you've never seen the show, why are you buying? It's not your damn business, guy. Collect what you like. I did the same thing with uh I'm gonna say it wrong, but that's okay. The Vox Machina line there from Amazon. I saw the character and I'm like, oh, she's beautiful. Didn't know anything about her, bought it. And then when I got her here, I'm like, oh, it's a TV show. And through that, I fell in love with the TV show. So, don't let people discourage you. Tell them to go to hell or just ignore them. That's your best bet. Okay, so we got Batman here. I like his like furry little cape. Oh, it's actually nice and loose too. He does look pretty freaking good. Got that nice cloth piece there. I'm so afraid of moving these things because I've seen them break. So, yeah, I'm really not going to do that. Oh, his head does turn a little bit, so that's good. So, like I said, they're going to be statues. Oh, yeah, he don't stand for worth a crap. I just love that cape. Oh, I love how the stitching is. That, let's get a little bit closer. That is so freaking cool. That is awesome. Nice detail on that. They didn't have to put that in, but they did. I love this. This is so wild. I'm Yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. Like I said, I've had it hanging on my wall in the toy containment unit for since 2018. All these years. I finally freaking got to pop it open. Oh, accessories. Okay. Oh, that's wild. Nice shield. The bat shield. That is so cool. It is freaking all busted up. It's got nice gouges in it. That is so cool. Nice. It comes with a big bat sword. That is wild. Actually, I'm impressed with the detail. They didn't have to do any of that. Got some nice freaking chunks taken out of it. Oh, that's cool. That is cool. Oh, can Batman hold his sword? Wow, that's tight. I'll have to heat that up. But yes, he does hold it. I will heat that up and slide it down. Should I get brave? Ooh, squeaking. Okay. Yeah, you wiggle it down there. It does. It does get down. So, now, you just gotta be careful because of the fins on the gauntlet. That's awesome. He's ready for battle. That's cool. Now, standing, I don't know. Like I said, I never owned these figures before, so I'm gonna have to cheat. Maybe some blue tack. That's what I had to do with Wonder Woman. So let's get Wonder Woman, and I love her. She really is a pretty. She looks good with the other Wonder Woman figures I have. Yeah, I like it. I like it. Now I missed this yesterday, but the detail on her gauntlet even has the eagle on it. I mean, that's really, really nice little detail. That for, a small figure and basically a cheap figure to have that. Beautiful head sculpt too. I mean, she's pretty damn good looking for a, uh, a barbarian. And then let's go look at bats. I just think it's so cool. I'm glad I opened it. Glad I did open these two. No sorries, I did. So they look really good together. I like the scaling. He is taller than her, so that's cool. So she stands. I didn't do this yesterday. My apologies. But she stands at exactly 5.5 inches, or that would be like 16 centimeters. And Batman, from his little hooves all the way to his little pointy ears, he's just a tad under 6 inches, which is really, yeah, about 6 inches, I would say. So not bad. I mean, it's a good scale. They're so beefy. Like I said, so if you like um, Masters of the Universe and you like DC, if you can find these, pick them up. I mean, I went on eBay and they were actually pretty reasonable. There's a few, like I said, like Bizarro, Joker. I think is probably $30 or so, but these are relatively cheap because they made a bunch of these. So yeah, I think they're so freaking cool. Um, but to get them to stand, she can stand by herself, but I do use a little bit of blue tack, especially on the shelf. Him, I had to use the blue tack. There was just no way he was going to stand up. But if anybody has had Masters of the Universe figures, you probably know how to move with their legs. But I'm so afraid. I've seen these break, and it's yeah. I've seen them break right out of the package. So that's why that was a big reason why I just kept them in the box. I'm like, but they're so inexpensive that if it breaks, I can either fix it or go pick up another one. But I'm happy. I really am. Like I said, I'm glad all these years and finally broke down and opened them up. So a big shout out to everybody that likes and subscribes. I really appreciate it. You make this old Ghostbuster, old fart here that I am happy. And this is a really fun thing to do. It's nice and relaxing. And I met some really, really awesome people. Doing this toy community is really cool. So wherever you are, I hope you're safe. You take care. Keep collecting. Peace.